I want to say and get to a place where I'm happy. And yes, you collaborate meaningfully with people, but there is a real sense, more than a lot of your peers, that you do this on your own.
Yeah, it's just me up there. Sometimes I do be like, man, if I had backup dancers, some of the slack could come off me. I could kind of like bullshit because it's more space filled up.
By the way, Glass would be the album for it.
Definitely, but I'm crackhead energy, so it's fine.
Yeah,
it works.
What about when you're making the albums, though? I know you have engineers and people around you, but any of the footage I see, when I went in that one time to hear music with you, I felt like you were very much in your space. Does it ever get lonely for you? Or you just very happy?
No, I prefer alone time. I like being by myself.
You're a loner, right? In a lot of ways.
I mean, not really. One of my ex-girlfriends said I had only child energy. And I have a sibling that said I have only child energy, where I'm like, okay, you should leave.
Even if she's wrong?
I care about you so much, but I don't want you in my house anymore. I need a few days by myself. I didn't realize. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't want you to think I hate you, but no, I made this whole album by myself in the hotel room, or recorded.
I always think that people always complain about making music on the road, but I can imagine going to a hotel where, again, there's this unfamiliarity, being able to fire up, it's so easy now, workstations, some speakers or whatever, get your mic out and make music. What's more fun than that when you're not home, right?
I mean, that's how I've always been, though. Like, doing this felt no different. It actually felt closer to being like 16, 17 again, just trying stuff and being silly. And yeah, like, it was fun. It was great.
You can hear it on the record too, because there's a freedom on this album again, which I feel maybe I don't even searching for. You certainly earned it through the last few projects of like, this is how I want to be treated. This is how I would like to live my life.
Bro,
and now this album is like, I'm gonna get back to like whatever the fuck I want.
No, dude, it was being silly, just fun again. Because Chromacopia was so like, for me, I'm not saying it's the most mature, deep shit. Everyone has different vibes. But for me, whether it's me talking about my relationship with my hair and how that's affected me, or me almost being a father last year, or, you know, the relationship that I have with my father now, like just so many things that I decided to dive deep into. After the weight of that got off, I just wanted to be silly again. And if you listen to like the end of Ratata and the end of Noid and Summer Sticky and even I Hope You Find Your Way Home verse, just my like low-key my LA accent just really popped in through there. And I was just being silly, just having fun again. And I was like, oh, for this, man, I just want to get back to that. No deep album cuts, no slow emotional shit, no fucking, this is what I just want to be fun and say outrageous shit and say shit that inside jokes that me and my friends laugh at and just talk big fly shit. Like that was the goal. That was the
What's happening?
goal. Like
What's happening? Ricardo, what it do?
Funky ass in that tub, bitch. I keep saying that because it's this funny video on Instagram I found of this little girl.
What's happening?
And it's the funniest thing to me. And I'm like, oh, that?
Yo, Ricardo, what it do? Watching this talented creator interview with Zane, Lowe, man. Kind of interesting, you know what I'm saying? Wanted to tap into his world, see what he got going on and shit, see how he feel about his own music, his projects. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
That spirit was the base of the early stuff that I made. And it was just fun doing that again. And not trying to be good and precious and make the most innovative music. Like, bro, over it. No intros, no outros, no bridges. Get to the fucking point, get to the hook, get to the verse. No beat switches, no fucking, I'm over it, bro.
I think back to, I mean, and by the way.
What's going on, Tomas, what it do?
I was like, I just want to do crack the wall.
Because when you first play on Ted Glass, you're like, is he talking to me?
What's happening, Tomas? What it do?
Maybe he's having a conversation with himself, like saying, stick to the program here. Don't fall into that. Like, if I just.
No, fuck that. It was, bro, I had so much freedom making this shit. I was like, I want the beats to have 4 sounds, drums, bass, synth, whatever the main chord is. I don't want no 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Which was how it was back in the day because that's the only
Javier,
super nerd out.
Thomas, Ricardo, what it do, man?
Sample time.
Exactly. So like, doing.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? Y'all fuck with me. Hey, man. Y'all go comment on my new videos, man. If you can comment on this live, that means you can comment on my new fucking videos I just dropped. So go do that shit. Let's continue to watch this shit, man. Tyler the Creator saying shit like, he don't tap the glass. He ain't want to think about it too hard. He ain't want to make no conceptual album. He ain't even want the beats to be complicated. You know what I'm saying? He said he recorded this shit in his own. I think he said he was in a hotel room or some shit by himself. You know what I'm saying? He said he didn't want to make this shit. He didn't want to think about it too hard. He didn't want to make it seem like he was trying to change the fucking game. He just wanted to drop some new music and still kind of change the game in the sense of him being tapped in with himself. What's up, man? Shout out to the 19 people watching, man. Fuck with y'all, dog. If everybody double tap that screen right now, bro. If all you 19 motherfuckers double tap the screen, bro, we'll have 23 likes. So everybody double tap that screen right now, man. Where y'all watching from? What y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all fuck with me. What it do? Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's really, really get to it. Let's really, 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 really get to it. Let's not play with this shit this time, man. Let's not play with this live this time, man. Let's keep this shit going, bro. Let's keep this shit the fuck going, man. Let's keep it going, man. We got 6 likes. We can get to 10 real fast then. What the fuck we doing? What is we doing? What is we doing? What's up, Rando?
And that, man.
I got room for a loop and a bass line and maybe a stab.
Exactly, dude. That's where I was at. And I do have a, like, I will overproduce a song.
Yeah.
So crazy, bro. Like, I'm like, stop.
Yeah.
So that's why this one, like, I actually had to force myself this out. I was just like, stop. Like, I was like, drums, good. I like to say, that's the melody.
Yeah.
The chords, cool.
Yeah.
All right, what do I want to say on it? And when I said it, I was like, I like this.
Yeah.
Done. I was not trying to do the, like, oh, let me spend 3 years writing this verse. It's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
That shit's fun.
Yeah.
And it's...
That boy said 3 years writing a verse. God damn, Tyler the Creator. What the fuck is you doing in the studio, homie? You gotta take 3 years to write a goddamn verse. I get it as art, but shit, nigga, you can still... You feel me? Shit. God damn, homie. 3 years? Shit. Maybe he's exaggerating because the nigga's a troll, so he'll say some shit like that. And it'll mean something totally different. You know what I'm saying? He just said he wanted to do crack and moonwalk. You know what I'm saying? So he says a lot of outlandish shit, man. Tyler still has that troll in him, which what I always respect. So I don't know what, like, a lot of the shit he be saying in his album, I don't even know if I should take it serious or not. You know what I'm saying? Which is a beautiful thing for him because it's kind of on brand. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of on brand.
Silly again, that's where my spirit is at.
Yeah.
And nigga, I want to wear leather and fucking gyrate. So I used to think I was Usher when I was 7 years old. Like that My Way album was my shit. So like I really know how.
The Usher My Way album was fire. Shout out to Usher for being the influence of Tyler the Creator. I did not know that. That Usher My Way album was fire though.
How to dance. So if you look at the I Fucking Hate You video.
My way, nowhere I say go. Show me my way.
How I'm moving and stuff, and then like it's this random lawyer squad, but in Seattle, I'm like shirtless in my boxers and I'm doing these moves, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's funny." Yeah. But when you really look at it, like my whole career has been like a lot of body movement and stuff like that, and I was like, "Oh, this is finally an album where I could really just dance for real and just groove and have fun." Yeah, I just wanted to make super urgent, upbeat shit.
Parker, what it do? Parker, what it do? Parker, have you been commenting on my new videos, man? Have you commented on my Bolo with some videos? I need you to comment on all them bitches, because them bitches is still getting pushed. They still getting love. Comment on all of them, man. Hey, look, if you would like to donate to the channel, man, let me know. Just go to my links, go to my PayPal, and do it right there, man. It's easy. It don't matter if you got Chime or none of that. PayPal accepts all that shit. Jamal, what it do, man? Jamal, man, what's good, man? You got some edits for me, man? What it do? Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's get these edits done. I just listed some shit online. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we start popping again on the motherfucking net. I have another source of income coming out this bitch like how it was before. I stopped it for a couple weeks. That shit was selling, but I stopped posting shit. Now I'm back posting little items and shit online, you know what I'm saying, on the side. Nigga doing the music on the side. Got an offer from an artist, a big artist. So I'm trying to get up as much as I can right now, you feel me? So if y'all want to donate to the channel, if anybody watching this and want to donate to the channel, let me know. I can give you instructions on how to do it right now. But fuck with me, y'all. Fuck with me, y'all. We up. Parker, Jamal, Rando Bando, Javier, Thomas, Ricardo, everybody. We just had 19 motherfuckers in here. So I think this might be one of them lives. I think we might do good on this one, y'all. I think we might do good on this live right here. You know what the fit, nigga? Yes, sir.
Like urgent and upbeat. That was my main goal when I started working on this. Just urgent and upbeat. Is it urgent? Is it upbeat? If it's slow, I was like, we need 103 BPM and up.
Yeah.
120 is my sweet spot.
Yeah.
That's
Sure,
what I
it's like
really
120.
Like, there's this dude named Fast Eddie. It's this one record he has. Fast Eddie is like house hop stuff.
Yeah.
Man, that song is like the illest, yo, and like rapping so simple over his stuff. That's why I don't stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to be all lyrical, miracle. I'm just like, F40, that's the brand new coupe.
Yeah.
With bitches is what the fuck I do. Caught the plane, but the beat is like, boom, 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 boom. Like,
yeah.
I was like, man, I don't gotta be.
Flow.
Just be mad chill on it.
Yeah. Pharmacopoeia did the job for you, and do you think it did the job for us? Because from that metric of value, the idea that did you learn a lot about yourself during the making of that record?
For Pharmacopoeia?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%, dude. That shit, man. That shit. I started Pharmacopoeia 2020 during COVID when I was biking back in my old neighborhoods. With my friends, and all these memories came up, and I started questioning.
What up?
Oh, this is home. Why do I feel this? And I'm like, wait, what is home? Like, what is actually home? Is it this environment, or is home? Does it come from here? Everything that I've learned, or can you find home going other places? And is it really here, or is it the familiarity of friends and things like that? So I started thinking of home, and then I was like, well, what is home? When I think about it in a physical sense, I'm like, oh, it's my mom. Being in the house with her. Oh, well, what does that mean? Oh, her telling me little tidbits about life. That's why she narrates the album, because that's home for me. And everything she taught me, all the things she would say, that's why I put it in before and after some of the songs, because it's like, I listened or I didn't listen, and I kind of left the idea home. That's why this went bad. And then towards the end of the album, that's when it like finds that. Even at the show for Cornucopia, I started on stage and then I walk across the bridge, and then home pops up right after Take Your Mask Off, and that's when I start Tomorrow. That song about just like getting older and all this stuff. Yeah,
it's beautiful, man. Like when you started this, maybe somewhere deep down you did figure out that this was kind of the path you were on. It wasn't just about a creative exercise, but like you just get to know yourself so much better with every single project, and process stuff in your life with every single project, and reach these arrival points.
I mean, that sounds just like life for most people, but that's just life for me at my age.
And often we don't get to timestamp it with something and figure it out in such a condensed environment. Like, this is the shit that's bugging me right now.
Yeah.
Unless it's like therapy or something like that, it's hard to put context around it. So yeah, we're just flowing through this ocean of life, and then maybe it'll make sense at the end.
I think I like Zane Lowe's approach on the interview. He kind of as he talks, he kind of helps the person think, and at the same time, he's not forcing you to say anything, but he's just kind of helping you build on your thoughts. Because it's like my first time in a while watching the Zane Lowe interview. You know what I'm saying? And I've heard that name before. So I like his style of interviewing people where he kind of helps you build the conversation. Almost like, dare to say, naturally. Gives you that natural feeling of knowing like what else to say, but not making it uncomfortable and still, yeah, I mean, great guy, man. The natural feeling of conversation seems like it's easy for him to not only cause and be the effect of, which nowadays is called indefinite probability, but his indefinite probability, his ability to have indefinite probability in conversation, and yet it not feel forced, or it doesn't even feel like he's nudging. You just feel like because this is very important when you're doing interviews. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where you have to be it's a very fragile environment for especially artists, you know what I'm saying, with egos and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, yes, sir. Name a car for an edit. Let's go with a muscle car, man. Give me a muscle car. Any muscle car. Any fast muscle car.
But the making albums is just like, boom, Chromacopia. That's what I was fucking on.
Yeah, no, I said this at one of the shows in Baltimore.
Yep, Hellcat is cool. Give me a Hellcat. Yes, sir. Give me a Hellcat, man. Give me a Hellcat.
Or Detroit or something. But I was like, man, I'm so lucky that I was going through the records and I was like, yo, it's sick that I get to stamp these moments of my life on these albums where I'm at. And y'all get to enjoy these things with me, and going through the records, I get to look back like, oh, that was that version of me. That's super sweet. And I was telling them like, man, whoever out there is making music, please, whoever you are at that moment, put that shit at 100%, even if folks ain't fucking with it. Some folks don't like Call Me If You Get Lost, Tyler. And that's okay. I love that they don't. But that is where I was right then and there. That was the time I'm on. That's the shit I cared about, X, Y, and Z. And it's beautiful sitting next to Goblin. And it's going to be beautiful next to whatever I put out at 50. Because it's just real life diaries, man.
Yeah.
Even, and not just lyrics, just sounds and tempo. And like, you see where I am with my lingo, my slang. If I start sounding like I'm really from the city, like if I sound like I grew up off Hustle, I sound like dancing from Snowfall. But like, you start hearing like, oh, my appreciation for home and where I grew up with how I enunciate things on Chromacopia. And I don't know.
I think the magic of music, I think we've kind of forgotten that a little bit. I think we're so kind of used music for a lot of different things. Yeah.
Dude, and I get, if I mention something like, oh, we lost it, I get called old head now. I get called, like, you get called pretentious if you show some type of passion for this thing you genuinely care about. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you dumbass niggas on right now, bro? Like, what is what are we talking about? Like, what are we actually talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about music and the effects that it has on each other's lives, man, and it's changed my life.
Dude, so much, but sometimes I don't know if music's listened to in that same way.
Right.
I don't know though. I actually don't know.
That was vulnerable for him to say he doesn't know if people are listening to music anymore to change their lives. But most of people just listening to music is like a background noise. So it's like this, it went from music is something you turn up loud to listen to now people just have it on the background, and it's just kind of like something else. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like something else. Johnny Cash. What it do? Johnny Cash, what it do, man? Hey, man, if you could, man, go take that same comment, Put it on my new videos, man. That's what I would want you to do, man. Support, dog. If you want to donate to the channel, let me know. You know what I'm saying?
I do worry about it, and I also think about the effect.
Y'all be asking the weirdest questions on here, man. I'm watching Tyler, the Creator, Don't Tap the Glass interview with Zane Lowe, and you asked, do I got a job? That has nothing to do with the motherfucking live. That is the dumbest shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I think I know you, Johnny Cash. I think you've been watching my shit, Johnny Cash. What it do, man? What's up, Johnny? Go comment on my new videos, though, man. Type in Boloism, Boloism. I should pop up for sure. Probably for the drop one later on today, but definitely drop one tomorrow.
It has on artists and what we can do better to help artists. There's an element of Don't Tap the Glasses that speaks to me on that. It's like, don't look so deeply into this. Like,
bro,
give me
it's freedom,
space.
bro. I didn't have to put this album out.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to be precious. I didn't want to spend 3 years and try to be super innovative and like, okay, I gotta put this album out and make sure this cover comes out at the same time and do this marketing so we get the numbers and we get the perception and this and that. Bro, I made an album, I was done. Bro, if it wasn't for Kelly and Clancy, bro, I wouldn't have did shit. I was just gonna upload that motherfucker.
I fucking love this version right here. He's just saying, bro, just fucking drop. And this is low key. This is Tyler Creator is a fucking huge deal when he comes out, when he says shit. And no one might not like it, but he is. So what I'm getting from this, don't give a fuck attitude. I care enough about music to where I want to do something for it. But nigga, I'm on tour right now. I just feel like something came over me to drop this shit. It wasn't like he was thinking about it too hard. There's no explanation for it. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing. Shout out to Tyler, the Creator, man. You know what I'm saying?
The moment
I don't know what he identifies as, but shout out to whatever his label is.
it was done and continue moving on with my life because I just wanted it out.
Damn, like that?
It's so easy to design your own hand.
Already?
Lock yourself up and put the key over there. That just turns into a pressure.
On which ones?
Like turns into pressure, whether it's from you or fans X, Y, and Z.
Let's see.
And people end up scared and not putting albums out for 15 years because they feel like they always have to, I gotta make the most innovative, best stuff. I gotta do this. And sometimes, man, that song is good. Just put that bitch out. Because when niggas is 80 years old, you really think about to sit here like all this great music on a hard drive is like, oh fuck, he wasn't.
That's a good ass point. And for me, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing with the Boloism videos, because I can't sit here and act like I write every day, whether I don't write on something or I do. My brain writes raps every day. I could spit you 2 bars right now for no fucking reason. It don't matter. Whatever part I kill will go heavy under. Which means, in particular, I'm fucking up your molecular structure. Particle, particular, matter. It's just, bro, I can't stop this shit. So when I say I get what this nigga is going through, but just drop something. This is why I'm taking out my phone, cutting on other niggas' beats, and rapping. Outside of me wanting people to know my lyrical prowess, nigga, it's just, I can't cut the shit off. I wish I could, but I can't. I can look at something and make a whole fucking world out of it. One word. And get a sound. Make a whole world out of that motherfucker. Man, definitely identify with that particular struggle right there. What's up, Bree? What's up, Bree? How you feeling, Bree? I need you to go to my new videos. If you can comment on this live, you can comment on my motherfucking videos. Them bitches getting pushed too. So don't sleep on me. Because when I blow, you'll know. Let's create the Bolo season, and I want y'all to be the reason.
Fuck it.
Execution is the most important thing, man. And by the way,
Execution is the most important thing, because execution creates naturally consistency, and consistency creates talent. If you have both already, then you just the shit without the toilet being flushed. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna naturally happen for you. It doesn't matter what the fuck somebody's saying. When people now are saying when good music will last, that means something. I don't think people know what that means. That's why you see these niggas that pop up for 2 years come out with this, you know, yeah, whoa. Like, no. Famous Dex is not popping right now. He's on drugs. That is a perfect example. Famous Dex is the perfect example and embodiment of what the fuck niggas be thinking of when we talking about that music. Whoa, yeah, huh? And he low-key can rap. He just went that way with it. Like, I'm telling you now, niggas like Playboy Cardi and Famous Dex, they can actually pen some shit. They just don't choose to. Then it gets to a point, because those type of people listen to Currencies and Waynes and Benny the Butchers and Freddie Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? They listen to these niggas. They know what the fuck going on. You feel me? But they prefer to do the little Uzi shit, to do the little pump shit. And then eventually, you gonna be that. That's gonna be your character. You know what I'm saying?
Perfection. Those two things do not like each other.
Dude. And by the way, everything I just said is probably super hypocritical to some shit I said 2 weeks ago. But the beauty in it is, like, my idea on that might change tomorrow. I might work on something new and be like, oh, I gotta spend 5 years on this album and this bridge and get these strings right. But where I'm at now, I'm like, oh my God, I just want to make stuff and put it out like when I was 17. Because that shit was just fun and free and wasn't trying to, like, be. These songs are cool. Here y'all go.
This all happened in the eyes of the internet for the first time at full speed. The internet before was like, I kind of like it, it's cute. Then you guys come along. I remember the first time, maybe we've talked about this, maybe we haven't, the first time anyone ever introduced me to Odd Future, it was through the YouTube videos, nothing to do with the music. And I was like, I've never seen it be this raw and this unfiltered and this fun, but also fucked up. Like, wow, this is going to be really big. And then I heard the songs, but the internet felt the same way. I thought, oh, I'm just seeing this on the internet. I was watching it at the same time as everybody else.
It was new. It was new, and it didn't grow into the shape that it is now. So we were still figuring out and still living a normal life. It's, I don't know, different time. But yeah, right. What a great time.
What a great time. I wanted to ask you what one of your favorite memories of that time was. We're going to reflect for 2 minutes. When you think back to that time, now that you're in a transitional period and maturity isn't scary, it's good, what was great about youth?
I don't really be looking back, but honestly, two things. I did miss the freedom. There's a freedom that came with just walking around and skating and biking around through LA without always having to look back or, you know, keep something on me or have 2 big guys follow me. Like, it was a beautiful, I don't know, it was just alive with the boys, just going wherever. And now, I don't know, it's a lot. It's a lot always. You know, as soon as I leave here, it's 3 big niggas with me 24/7. It's a lot.
Are there moments that you ask yourself whether you actually need
I'm also
that?
not complaining. It obviously comes with it. You just asked the question, and I always like to give context because it's so much empathy lost. Empathy. But like, when I say things like, damn, like, it's a lot that comes with how awesome and beautiful my life is. And you ask a question and I give you an answer.
Yeah.
When that gets cut into a clip without the question or context, the narrative is like, oh, I'm just always complaining. And I don't like that. So every time I say something, I love to also frame it before it gets cut out for clickbait.
Well, first of all, we're not going to cut it out like that.
No, not you, but all the other outlets. Tyler complains about being followed, and it's like.
But hang on, can I just?
So I love being super. Because I stopped doing print interviews because of that. Because things got out of context. Like the other, like 3 months ago, was doing a super awesome interview, and this lady was like, "Do you cook?" And I'm like, "Are you crazy? Like me, I'm terrible at cooking. Why the fuck would I cook when like it's a nigga who loves cooking, who's gonna do it perfectly? I'm not gonna sit here and experiment. I'm hungry. If my house needed painting, I'm not gonna be on the roof painting. I'm gonna get the nigga who loves painting, who does it perfectly to do this shit, right? Yeah. It was lighthearted and funny. Yeah. But that does not translate in a text interview.
As a chef.
So it's people like, bro, this nigga is so mean. He's so rude. I can't believe it. And I'm like, what the y'all know me. Use contact clues. Y'all know I'm silly and I'm da-da-da. And I was like, oh, that's why I don't do those interviews. So then I start feeling weird because folks who are hip to me, you know, they might follow Complex, they might follow da-da-da. And every time I get posted, it's not me saying, oh my God, I love DJ Quick, I love these chords, da-da-da. It's the negative shit. That's framed as
that's why you posted about context.
Exactly. So if they follow that and then the 10 times they see me as just casual people that scroll is me complaining, niggas is like, bro, this nigga always does that. And I'm like, bro, that whole interview, I was jerking off on my heroes and talking about how much I love goddamn cakes, right? Yeah. So that shit started like having me like, fuck, well, I don't even want to do interviews. And I'm like, oh, that's why all the top niggas don't like doing interviews, because y'all take shit out of context. And again, want to complain about a conversation where these people could do that and go live their regular lives and don't know what it feels like, that everything that they say is like da-da-da-da-da.
That's what Don't Tap the Glass is, right? That's what Don't Tap the Glass is.
I fuck with that. Him. And I think that aspect ain't never left him. I will give Tyler, the creator, that. I don't think that aspect ever left him, in the sense of him feeling uncomfortable in interviews. Because a lot of people forget. A lot of people fucking forget. Tyler, the creator, was like one of the first people to get canceled. He was one of the first people to ever get canceled. I think he lost he lost a lot of endorsement deals because of a lot of the shit that he did. And he found a way to reinvent himself. He found a way to reinvent himself to the point where this nigga got so big at one point in time, his album beat out DJ Khaled's album, and DJ Khaled had 73 niggas on his album. So he kind of has the right to say that, because he knows how it feels for your words to be misplaced, for someone else's game to get clicks. Because also, he's a fucking troll. So he kind of knows how that goes too. It's not like he don't know. He just eventually grew up. and I knew he saw a little bit of himself in all of this shit. Not to say that he influenced trolls, but when someone does troll him, or, you know, gives him some bullshit to feed off of, depending on if he bites on it or not, gives him some bullshit to feed off of, he kind of gets it. He gets it, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, though, he respects the art form more, and everything, all the variables and the residuals and the prerequisites of what comes with that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what y'all niggas talking about?
It's like there's two different lives going on. There's the life you're living and the life that everybody sees in quick fire.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, y'all niggas be having me hot. You know, I try to shut the fuck up. I go do my shit, bro.
Yeah, but I also have a slightly different attitude, and I can, because I'm on the other side of the table to some degree, but as someone who makes music as well as talks to musicians, I've learned to sort of, I like trying to draw some attention to the idea that, I'm not complaining, like, why not? Like, athletes complain all the time about distractions away from what it is that they love to do, and no one calls them on it. Also, what's interesting to me at award ceremonies is like whenever an artist looks even remotely disappointed that they didn't win something that they wanted for them and their team, oh, they're so fucking ungrateful. Yet when a team loses a final and the fans are like just crestfallen and the other team is in tears on the ground, everyone's like, oh man, my heart goes out to them. Like, why do artists like have to like bend to a certain...
That's a good analogy. And a lot of the times, in this weird way, sports and music, specifically hip hop and rap, so hip hop and rap and sports, basketball, football, baseball, it's always a good analogy to, because, I mean, Kendrick Lamar, for example, is doing stadium tours. Football, baseball, soccer players, all that play in stadiums. So when people go see Kendrick, they see Kendrick winning, you see a lot of people that celebrate. If a team is at a championship, the only difference is there's going to be two sets of the fans there, but whoever wins, they're going to celebrate. So it's a different way of celebration, a different way of showing the positive or negative ways of the actions that people have taken in order to get the responses from those fans. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very good take, man. I like Zane Lowe and his style. He sounds British. I'm not trying to disrespect him. I'm not trying to. I mean, he's white, but he's like, I don't know if he's British or I don't know what he would consider himself. You know, I got matter of fact. Let me look that up real quick, so I don't misspeak on that man's name. What nationality is Zane Lowe? Zane Lowe is a Grammy-nominated songwriter and DJ. Born in Auckland, New Zealand, he established his career as a musician, performing in bands before relocating to the UK in 1997 to pursue a career in radio and television. So what nationality would you consider New Zealanders? What is there? Okay, he's European. English, Scottish, Welsh, and Irish. So he might be a mix of a lot of white shit, right? But he's probably a mix of English, Scottish, Welsh, and Irish. So he might be Scottish, he might be English, he might be consider himself European. Who knows? I don't know. But he's from New Zealand, so I'm going to call him a European, just to generalize it. Like how they do black folks, but really we American Indians, really we this, we that. But he's European. So, but he's really from over there, not a European American. He's a European New Zealander.
Expectation, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Fuck the bend now. Keep being lit. But it is crazy. It's a crazy, very crazy time with that in journalism too.
Yeah.
I wonder, how does that feel for you? Like, where even the title, like niggas is being called journalists and they don't write or actually
structure. In a conversation with somebody who's like,
that boy good. That boy attacking. He's on the attack. I think I see where he's going with this. he's on the move. He's on the move. He's about to say some shit. I feel it.
I'm a journalist, and I said no. I don't feel like a journalist at all. I'm not really a particularly critical voice when it comes to arts. That's some pretty common criticism of me is that I'm not critical enough about music.
Speak your truth, nigga.
Right, but my truth is that I'm not.
What's the funniest shit? What the fucking? Here's what I'm saying. He still got this Tyler the Creator eating the cockroach trolling him. It's still there, bro. That shit ain't going nowhere, bro. That shit funny is that nigga said, speak your truth, nigga, to a fucking European. Like, yo, dude funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie, man. Tyler the Creator funny as fuck, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That shit was hilarious. That man just said, speak your truth, nigga.
When it comes to arts. That's a pretty common criticism of me, is that I'm not critical enough about music.
Speak your truth, nigga.
Right, but my truth is that I
Nigga must. Talented creative, talent competent creative must be stopped. He must be stopped, man. This nigga stupid as fuck. Hold on, one more time. I gotta rewind that shit.
in a conversation with somebody who was like, "Are you a journalist?" And I said, "No, I don't feel like a journalist at all. I'm not really a particularly critical voice when it comes to art." That's a pretty common criticism of me, is that I'm not critical enough about music.
Speak your truth, nigga.
But my truth is that
I fuck with Zane.
right. If I don't like it, I won't speak to you or I won't play it. But I don't have to love it to speak to you. I have a hierarchy of what I love, and I have music that I want to exist for others. And I just think art has had a rough fucking time in my lifetime. A bit.
That's super sweet.
It's true though, right?
That's sweet.
I just think with all the pressure that's going on around this really simple trade of like, I want to make something and share it with you and I hope it helps you, it gets really complicated.
Yeah, I feel that. Damn.
Yeah.
That gave a lot of context about you.
So I'm willing to take that criticism because I just think like, fuck man, music has like saved my life, legit saved my life. What was the last piece of music that you heard, could be an album, song, or artist, whatever, that made you think differently about music?
So for me, okay, this is about to be some long-winded bullshit, but obviously I'm been a Clips fan since fucking August 2002. Loved them down, loved Malice, loved Push, especially when they would pee, right? This album came out, and So Far Ahead, that's a song there. I think it's my favorite now. But P says, they don't know what it is when I'm on it. But once they figure it out, I don't want it. And that spoke to me. Like, I was like, and So Far Ahead, that's a song there. I think it's my favorite now. But P says, they don't know what it is when I'm on it. But once they figure it out, I don't want it. And that spoke to me. Like, I was like, I've had those moments where it's like, I'm doing something, I'm wearing something, I like something. And the minute, everyone else is on it, something is like, I don't even want it. But while I was doing this, it's like, what's that? What's this? What's that? What car is that? What is that? And I'm like, I don't want it anymore. And I've heard he say things like that before. And I was like, that's him saying it over like the gospel chords, like, and how he's singing it. It was like so much soul behind it. And I was like, damn, that shit hit me. Like, this is gospel music. So then I was like, wow, that's his real belief, his real moral, his real core. So then it made me go back to the rest of the album and like listen to what everyone else was saying. And I was like, the context and shape of that, what everyone is saying shows their character, their beliefs, and their morals. And I was like, shit, when you do that with music and they say it with so much conviction, which is just preaching what they believe, their character do that, I'm like, nigga, that's just gospel. So then I'm like, nigga, this is just a gospel album. Take away the religion part that people associate gospel music with. This is just gospel music, is preaching and religion. So every feature on there, every bar, every line, everything that every person is saying, if you really listen, you can really understand their character, their morals, and their beliefs, whether it's me, Kendrick, Pusha, Malice, P, whoever the fuck else is on there. And I was like, man, this is really cool. I don't think I've ever heard an album that wasn't based in church, based in religion, Take away, obviously, it's called like God Sort of Out, blah, blah, blah. But this is like a gospel album. So it made me start even looking at like, what does gospel even mean? Is there any other albums, whether it's rock, rap, that I could consider a gospel album because of that? And now I've just been listening to stuff like with that type of ear. And what I'm saying is probably not even has no merit. It's probably stupid, but that was just a thought I had.
No, it's totally valid. And I hear an enormous amount of religious related ideology in music without it being specifically religious.
Yeah.
Like the relationship art has with God is real.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, where does it fucking come from?
Exactly.
Like it comes from somewhere, and to this day, I've been asking questions for 30 plus years, and I'm gonna ask you the same question I've asked thousands of times, and I almost guarantee you're gonna give me the same answer. Do you know where it comes from? Really?
No.
Right.
It just be floating like them ideas be
That's why
they be bigger than me.
That's why I keep showing up, because I know I'm never gonna get the answer to that question.
Yeah, which is awesome. I actually don't want the answer.
Neither. It's magic.
For real.
It's pure magic.
Literally.
What song of any of your songs can you think of, or at least one of them, do you not remember really recording at all? When you listen back to it, it's almost like you're hearing it like we hear it. You're like, that just came from somewhere else.
Damn, I'm trying not to have recency bias. It's 2 off the new album, if I'm gonna say it. Or maybe 3.
What's going on? I got you.
I'll Take Care of You and Tell Me What It Is. Sucker Free is so... I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm from Hot Inglewood. I grew up... I remember nights my mom would drive through Crenshaw when they would do things on Saturday, Sunday nights with all the lowriders and things like that, certain music. I remember being young, going to her friend's house, and Corrupt's first album came out, and it was that stench in the air. I'm a kid, so I don't know what it is, but as an adult, I knew what it was, and they would make pink panties and have a gin and Hennessy and things like that. And Los Angeles, a lot of that culture is based on house parties and things like that. So if you watch old, like Snoop Dogg, Dre videos, it's house parties, da. So there's a certain tempo and dance, things like that. I remember getting Balance and Options in 2000 when that came out. I remember seeing the Let's Get Blown video. I remember my older cousin's boyfriend going crazy for Street Gospel by Sugar Free. I remember when The Last Meal came out and hearing Cocaine Voice, and he was doing vocoders and all these things. And when I made Sucker Free, I was like, oh my God, this is a culmination of just all of those things growing up that is very based in Los Angeles.
DNA related, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
DNA.
Cat to Zappa Rock to all of that just in one. And I listen to that and I'm like, oh my gosh, this almost feels like a love letter to being from this place that I think a lot of people don't remember me, that people don't associate me with, but man, I'm from LA down, bro, and that shit sound like being at Doc Weiler. That shit sound like being at South Lake Galleria. That shit sound like being at Fox. Oh shit, so this big route, we gotta go, That sound like being at Kickbacks, on Slauson and over here. Like, it just feels like that sunny, saturated thing, and I don't almost remember making that song. Like, that shit is past me. I love that song so much. And then I'll Take Care of You. Dude, that shit just feels like... What's that damn show, the damn Stranger Things? Where the little white girl, I think she dead or somebody, she go to the damn coffin shit and she just like in the air with the headphones like that. Y'all know that scene? I think it was a meme or whatever. That's Stranger Things, right? Bro, that shit felt like that. Like that shit, if I was a little white bitch and I was just like, just flying in the air, just like, look like Jesus, like, That's what that shit sound like. And man, I brought them cherry bomb drums.
That nigga do not take himself serious. And if I was a little white bitch, headphones in the motherfucker, he do not take himself serious. That nigga there. Oh man, he fucking comedian, bro. But that's the thing about artists, man. True artists always are a little funny. Comedy and art and pain and when somebody's explaining something and they being funny but serious at the same time, that's art. Because you don't really know. That's art.
Back And I had that, and I brought the pad in. I was like, yo, this has a bounce. When it was just the chords, I was like, this shit has a bounce to it. I was like, I need to make some drums with a bounce. I was like, damn, you know what drums would be sick? The motherfucking cherry bomb drums. This is my favorite drum. That shit got a bounce to it. But then I was like, oh no, I can't do that. Because you can't sample your own stuff. And I was like, oh wait, fuck that precious shit. Yeah. Nigga, I can sample whatever the fuck I want from the whole shit. Yeah. So nigga, I grabbed the motherfucking drums and I put them there and got the motherfucking bounce to it. And I was like, you know what be crazy over this? Nigga, Diamond from Crime Mob. Nigga, she was just over this bitch. Tell her, nah, did you stop? Nah, did you what? I was like, ooh, that shit got a balance. And I got another nigga and I put him on there and I'm like, what? And then with the chords, I just kept saying, I'll take care of you. I'll take care of you. And I was like, oh, that's it. I just put that. And I was like, that's it. I'm not putting a rap verse, like that's all that's needed, dude. Because then you get caught up like, oh, it can't be an instrumental track. I gotta put a verse. It was like, nigga, the song is done.
Yeah.
Nigga, what? If you listen to Looking for Another Pure Love by motherfucking Stevie Wonder, listen to the motherfucking second, third verse out of nowhere. This nigga's like, get him, Jeff. And this nigga Jeff just come and softly play motherfucking guitar. And this nigga Stevie was like, I'm not putting a motherfucking verse right there. Yeah. Listen to Imaginary Playmates by Renee Angela.
Yeah.
Bro, one of my favorite songs of all time.
Yeah.
It ain't a second verse on there, nigga.
Yeah.
It's a nigga that just come and play the synth a little bit and then get back to the hook. And I'm like, bro, you get caught up in structure.
Is what you make it.
It's whatever you want. So I sampled them drums. I put the shit. I said one word. We repeated the shit. And I'm like, you know who the fuck would sound incredible on this? Yabba, nigga. Yabba. I was like, nigga, someone give me your idea. She not sure. I'm like, nigga, I'm putting some shit out in 3 weeks because I'm about to be done. I don't want to do no promo, nigga. I need some vocals. She sent me some vocals. I was like, I don't think they good enough. Nigga, I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? These motherfuckers good enough. Yeah. Click, hung up, put the shit in there, got that shit mixed mastered. Now y'all hear that shit. What's up?
It's fucking amazing. It's amazing. It's like the most succinct, beautiful description of the making of a song anyone's ever told.
It feels so good when it comes in. Oh my god.
It's one of my favorites on the record for that reason, because it also gives me like classic sort of like deep house vibes too. And this
it's house, it's ghetto, it's so Atlanta. I love Atlanta, nigga. I be in Atlanta, nigga. I be in motherfucking Atlanta. I love Atlanta down, nigga. I be in that bit. That shit sounds so goddamn. That shit sound like long nails, but it also sound like we in Germany and black, fucking leather, fucking looking like vampire. That shit sound like the white bitch doing this, like going to the sky, like that shit's just a mix of everything I love of music. And if you think about it, bro, my main thing, since my base of music is hard drums, pretty chords, and like an annoying synthesizer that's out of tune. That is
been doing that from day one.
The bass.
I remember talking to my friend about this, and he was like, wow, there's so much like progress for Tyler. And I was like, no, go back and listen to the first album. He was trying to get there on album 1, but he was doing those chords.
All of it, even if, bro, my early shit, and that's when I say early, niggas think me talking about Bastard when I was like 17, 18, talking about dark shit. Like, no, my early shit from 15 is just super bright. Then one of the records actually ended up on TikTok, this song called Waffle, that a lot of folks don't even know it's mine. Someone fucking leaked that goddamn shit. Bro, this beat right here. This is all on fucking TikTok, bro. Look at this cover, nigga. I was 14, 15, right there. Look at that. That's me at 14, 15, bro. That bandana I'm wearing, I cut out my Goosebumps sheets and was making bandanas from all my colorful sheets and wearing them to school.
That's smart as fuck.
Nuts too. It kind of looks almost like a Creed Taylor record or something. Like it's got like an old 70s jazz on it. That's a great beat.
But this was me in 05, 06.
Searching.
Terrible shit. But making shit like that, right? If you listen to Blow off Bastard, bro, that is a motherfucking, that was me trying to do a little Earth, Wind & Fire Quincy Jones joint. So it's all been there. If you take Blow and motherfucking Boyfriend, Girlfriend and Sucker Free, like, it's all been there. Like, I don't know. I could talk about music all day, dude. Like, I get so excited. If y'all probably look back at the footage and I start talking about music, my foot start contorting and shit. Like, oh, dude. Yeah, but I'll Take Care of You is super special, man. That shit is like, it's so romantic.
Jamal, you the shit.
Like in
Shit,
games
Jamal.
like 97, 96, like we play Sonic or like Ridge Racer, and the way that the cities would look, like super bright, saturated. I think they were just trying to copy like the idea of Tokyo. The beat kind of sounds like that, where for some reason the nighttime sky there is super bright. Like it feels like that. It feels like, I don't know.
Speaking of like environment, the album to me is like such a LA record because even though you met on the road, because there's moments I feel like it has that saturated sunshine, which is almost too bright. Well, when I moved to LA, it was like, I'm used to New Zealand sunshine, which for some reason seems like appropriate. And then you move to LA and it's like, oh my God, sometimes it's so intense. And then at night, dark. LA is such a dark city.
It's still a desert. Folks don't remember
like
that.
A little bit of sepia light from pole to pole.
And you need a hoodie with you. You need a hoodie with you, man.
Yeah.
And I feel like LA was in my music early on, like for most folks, but if you look at the visuals, if you look how saturated my videos were, it was shot in the daytime, like it was all there because that's like my environment, man. That's my temperament. And I don't know, and that's home, and that's why Chromacopia, some of the lingo, some of the accents, some of the things I'm talking about, some of the streets, like Chromacopia is home. That is Hawthorne for me. Like,
I want to talk about Tell Me the last song on the record because you said something interesting. It was a great conversation I thought with you and Daniel. I really enjoyed watching that the other day with you and Daniel just kind of like taking the shit out of each other.
I love that.
I mean, you can tell we were like super close. But you said, I'm in a transitional phase right now, in my life right now. And I thought, wow, what a really cool, bold statement to make on the record to say, no, I'm going through something right now. And what did you mean by that statement? And does it relate to that song to some degree?
I'm not who I was at 19. I'm not who I'm gonna be in 6 months.
Yeah.
Like I'm always, nigga, I'm in leather right now, bro. I love Jordan 4s right now. Love them, nigga. The high top Converse weapon joints, love them shit, bro. That wasn't my shit, bro. Y'all niggas done seen me in loafers and motherfucking Chucks for the last 5 years. Like,
no, it's been continental. It's been continental bougie for.
Yeah. It's a good point because fashion wasn't really put into play to show you the type of artist you were until I felt like maybe Run DMC, LL Cool J around that time. Because if you look at this interview now, the nigga got a big ass chain on, nigga got an old ass cut on, even the hat, like everything he got on right now, even how he got his hat, the glasses, and this nigga like he got construction glasses on right now. And I know them not construction glasses, them bitches probably worth something. But knowing Tyler, there probably is just regular ass construction glasses. That's the thing with this nigga. He might just put on some construction glasses, and it just look like money. It look like cash, but that's the type of person he is. It makes you like you continue to question what he is through what he wears, and that has been a thing for. I think fashion started to pick up within the last 30 years of like hip hop, rap, even R&B. Like R&B had a look for a second, but it wasn't, me personally, I don't think it was fashionable until around the same time when rap and shit got fashionable, because then you started to see a lot of collaborations with hip hop artists and then R&B artists on the hook. That was a big formula back then. You get an R&B, get a female, male R&B hook, or maybe you get both. Kanye West was a baby of that shit. All of the Lights, you know what I'm saying, was a perfect example of R&B. Something wrong. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. All of the lights. Like that is some 90s, 80s, 90s type shit. Like put the nigga, well, that's 2000s more so, but put the R&B hook on, put the rapper, the verses and shit, whether it be 8, 12s, or 16s.
Always on some other type of time, and I'm okay with that. Like, And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with not being the same nigga I was 6 months ago. I'm so okay with that. Like, I'm always looking forward. Like, I don't look back. And granted, like, I love music and I can reference things as that, but like, I'm always on that version of me. And I talk about it in Tomorrow off of Chromacopia, which because, you know, as an artist, some people get attached to a version of you they like, or an album or a feeling.
Right.
And then when you want something totally different, and they dislike it, sometimes it's not even that they actually dislike it. I think it just doesn't mirror the version of you that they love. And they wanted that feeling again. So then 2-3 years later, they're like, actually, I like that thing you put out.
Pharrell, he's like, I'm somewhere else.
It's okay, dog. Like, on that Tomorrow verse, I was like,
my guy LBC 503 in the motherfucking building, man. I've been waiting on you, man. What's good, bro? What it do? What it do, man? I'm here giving my commentary on Tyler, comedy creator. Don't Tap the Glass interview. Zane Lowe. You know what I'm saying? Tyler, the creator, gave me a call. He told me go ahead and do that review on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? He called me, told me to do a review on that bitch. You feel me? I'm good, man. I'm good. Like I said, give you this commentary on Tyler, comedy creator. Don't Tap the Glass interview. Zane Lowe. And I'm getting a lot of what he's saying, being an artist. And thank you, too. Matter of fact, hold on, LBC. Because you support it, you are a moderator. You are a moderator now, bro. You are a moderator now, bro. You are a moderator. LBC, since you are a moderator, I give you one responsibility, one thing. Go to my Boloism playlist and just comment on as many videos as you can. You take 20 seconds to comment. Niggas be acting like it's so hard. I know you don't give a fuck. And I know when you find your time, you'll do it. But comment on those videos for me. Nah, you what, man? Look, you support it, man. And if you listen, what you sent me, I'm not gonna say the number that you sent me, but it was. I really do appreciate it, honestly. If you like something that I'm doing, let me know. If you don't, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because what you invested into this now, with more than your time. Whenever you feel like giving, just let me know, because I make a whole video shouting y'all out, shouting all my people out who gave. Jamal just did 3 edits. He always is giving me his time. He has almost 30, 40, 50 edits made of me alone on his channel. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to do that shit at all, period. He started doing it. I started making a playlist. I got to share that shit. Shout out to my homeboy Jamal, virtual family member. Shout out to LBC 503, virtual family member. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else who's a part of this shit. Shout out to my homeboy Voltage. Shout out to my nigga Voltage, man. He came through, commented on all the motherfucking videos, if not most of them. So for everybody who's dedicating their time, their effort, and even their funds, I gotta shout y'all out. I gotta continue to build with y'all. If nobody else matters, because y'all are the true virtual family that I have. Not fans. Y'all VF, virtual family, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue this though. Give me this commentary on this.
What's gotten into me? No, that ain't the energy. And that was me quoting folks. It's like, what's gotten into Tyler? So what's gotten into me? No, that ain't the energy. That version of T that you knew was a memory. Who is that? You niggas get too attached to hear it and fear it. My face clear, but a few wrinkles on my spirit. And by that, it's like, dude.
Hold on, I gotta go. I gotta. Hold on, Tyler. You spit,
something
nigga.
Totally different.
You spit,
and
nigga.
They dislike it. Sometimes it's not even that they actually dislike it. I think it just doesn't mirror the version of you that they love.
We're not there.
They wanted that feeling again.
This nigga, he doesn't understand omni over outer understand art. He is a walking piece of art that is self-projecting what he's feeling. And so it's just, and I love when artists quote their lines at the time of which it will hold merit at the time of which it makes sense, at the time of which the context of what he's saying specifically goes with the conversation, to let you know that I'm not just fucking writing raps. This can be in a conversation. See, when your raps can be in a conversation piece during an interview with fucking Zane Lowe, who's from New Zealand, and he does music, but still for him to be able to digest this whilst talking, I don't give a fuck about what nobody else is saying. This is some beautiful shit. I might not agree with all of what Tyler has done, but I'm telling you now, I fuck with it.
3 years later, they're like, actually, I like that thing you put out.
Pharrell, he's like, I'm somewhere else.
It's okay, dog. Like,
yeah.
On that Tomorrow verse, I was like, what's gotten into me? No, that ain't the energy. And that was me quoting folks. It's like, what's gotten into Tyler? So what's gotten into me? No, that ain't the energy. That version of T that you knew was a memory. Who is that? You niggas get too attached to hear it and fear it. My face clear, but a few wrinkles on my spirit.
Fire.
And by that, it's like, dude, I have good skin. I've obviously aged, but like for some folks, 2017 me and now, if you glance real quick, it kind of look the same outside of the mustache.
Yeah, congrats, by the way.
Like, thank you. By the way, y'all, me with facial hair is so new. I'm trying. These have been going at the same time. Like, I'm really trying to figure it out. So all the compliments on the mustache to all y'all, man, it feels so good. I never knew how to do the facial hair thing. Thank you.
This nigga's stupid as fuck, man. For him to go on like even a 10-20 second tangent about his fucking goatee and his fucking mustache is like crazy, bro. That's just, Tyler the Creator is human, bro. He human, bro. He telling you now I'm vulnerable as fuck. I didn't know how the fuck I was gonna look. I didn't know if y'all was gonna tell me I got the, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I look like Tweedledee in this motherfucker. You feel me? Thing you want, thing too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Shake my hand. Shout out Jay Black. That's not my shit. Shout out Jay Black. And I want to take time out to, and I always do this, man. Shout out Queso Big Dipper, Screwface Gene, The Company Man, Koala T, Big Zo TV, motherfucking Read My Soul, man. That boy snapping. Y'all go. That boy just reached 50,000 subscribers, man. Shout out to Read My Soul. He just snapped on that no music beat, man. Y'all go check that man, Read My Soul, ReedMysole, man. That boy, I like his channel, man. I've been watching his channel for a little while. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just got on it this year too, man. You know, it's a lot of black YouTubers that I respect because I see that they actually give a fuck about the culture. And when I say culture, I mean the aspects, the characteristics, and the look, the feel, the hurt, the pain, the successes, the failure, like all that shit. They represent all that shit that we be going through. And I'm so glad that certain people still got respect for the game and they not just using this shit and pillaging it and graping it and just tearing this shit apart, because a lot of people tear shit apart and leave it in rubbish. But it's a beautiful thing when you got people intricately going through and picking bricks off to make the foundation stronger and not to make it weaker. See, you can destruct to construct, or you can destruct and leave it alone. A lot of these people who react to shit are just destructing and leaving it be instead of actually trying to fix what they want to change. They only remove. See, basically what I'm saying is a nigga on YouTube will take a cornerstone of hip hop, rap, R&B, or whatever the fuck, and they'll just put it in their pocket and go build their own foundation with it. You got certain people on here, and I feel like I'm one of those people that takes little pieces off the foundation, but I'm adding to it. I'm not just taking and taking and taking and taking and taking. I'm not doing that. That's lame as fuck. If y'all don't know what that means, then you probably don't even, you probably one of the niggas that's doing it. You're not one of the people that are trying to fix the game. You know what I'm saying? Virtually, because yeah, we're not powerful. We're not the CEOs of the game. We're not in positions of UMG to be able to change and shift the culture, but the people who are taking their time out of their day to explain to you how they feel and what they do and what they know and what they don't know and how surprised they are. And oh, shout out to Jalopy Bunkus too. He's somebody else who I've been watching recently. Shout out to Jalopy Bunkus. All of these people that I'm naming is it just, I don't know, they remind, like, I know that they respect this. You know what I'm saying? Some of them probably don't agree with Tyler's lifestyle or what he says or how he trolls or whatever, how serious he doesn't take himself, how vulnerable he is, but they do respect the fact that he respects art, and they gotta listen, they gotta fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
It's adorable, man.
But yeah, so like, my face is clear, but it's a few wrinkles on my spirit. Like,
Yeah, I love that.
my spirit is different. So I'm like, now cousin, this ain't no tubbit. I don't like cages, I'd rather be flooding. Bro, I'm fluid with how I move. So I don't like cages. If I'm water and I'm fluid, I don't want to be in no tub. You're not gonna freeze me and keep me stuck. So thaw this shit out. I pop out with that oven. Tell that new version of me that I'm coming. I am so okay with the future version.
That's the same spirit as what Pharrell said on the Clips record.
Yeah, like I'm so okay with that. And then my Brody had another baby. That's like number 2. My homegirl is not tired. She like 32. My homegirl got married. I'm like, congrats. And then they sharing photos of these moments. Shit is really cute. And all I got is photos of my Rari in some silly suits. Like, the way I'm thinking about life, like, bro, I done had multiple businesses. Every dream I had so many things that I've done in my 20s to where a certain type of life I never thought of until now. And it's nothing wrong with that, but now.
I'm tired. What it do? I'm tired. What it do? Hey, make sure I'm tired that you go comment on them Boloism videos and bitches getting pushed, man. They getting pushed. I'm gonna go live again. Then I gotta post some more shit because I'm really trying to stack as much cash as I can and get this. Yeah, got some shit in the works.
I'm at a point in my life where I'm just like, oh man, like, bro, am I really about to pop out? Like, have kids? Am I gonna get, like, what is that? Like, now I'm at a place where I'm thinking of shit people probably think about at 25, but again, I lived a different life. So that's where I'm at with it, and then and all I got is will I flip the switch and finally settle down, or go the other way and keep my panties down? I'm too paranoid, so I'm gonna air it out. Fuck all of that, and any pressure that you putting on me, I'm gonna tear it down. And then the hook is, don't you wait for me, I'll be fine. And that's me talking to time. Like, don't wait on me, I will be fine. I'm going at my own pace, I'm doing my own shit, because people will feel pressured to fuck, I gotta have kids, I gotta do this, and my career gotta be here, like, everyone's doing this, but I'm not doing this, and it's like, bro, I'm so okay with moving at the pace of Tyler. I'm good. Y'all talk, chatter, this and that, I'm gonna wear my leather and like make an album I wanna move to in the middle of this tour. It ain't no rules. I ain't gotta sit and wait 3 years. Oh, it's too close to album. You can't put an album in the middle of your tour, bitch. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, because it is no rules. When I'm on my deathbed at 89 years old,
you ain't gonna be looking at the rule book.
I'm not gonna be looking at the rule book. I'm gonna be looking at the amazing life I had, or whatever regrets, or whatever the fuck. So that's where I'm at with it.
Congrats.
Thanks. It's great. And I guess I'm in a transitional phase. Like, who knows who the fuck I'm be in 6 months? Like, this tour has really changed me. So crazy.
I've known you a long time. I hope you take this question within the spirit that it's meant, because I am one. And just today, you mentioned fatherhood a few times in this conversation. You mentioned on the record. Does it scare you? Does it excite you? As someone who's experienced one side of it as a child, that experience you went through, and then who you are today, wanting to do it differently and be different. What does it mean to you, the idea of fatherhood?
I don't know. It's kind of sick. Like, I'm into, like, half of me, a piece of me is like, nigga, I think I'm gonna be a rich uncle. But another half of me is like, which is kind of sick. Like, some niggas just want to be the rich uncle, cool. Love that.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm going home.
Nothing wrong with
I see you niggas in 2 weeks. Like, I give them the cool gifts.
You get all the good stuff.
Like, but then another piece of me is like, I don't know, that'd be kind of sick.
What up? LBC said, what up, man? Y'all speak back to him, man. What it do?
Fucker. And like, dress up as a fireman on random Thursdays and go to amusement parks and bike ride and make clothes for them. Like, that's ill. Like, that's cool. And it ain't on no legacy shit. I think when niggas be like, oh, I want to have a kid for my legacy, it's like,
No, because every parent goes through.
You're gonna die. Like, what are we talking about?
And every parent goes through ego death. Every single parent. They think they don't, but they totally fucking do. Like, you're like, oh man, look at you. It's like I get to impart all this wisdom. Bullshit. They're gonna reject you. Like, they all reject you. Every single time they will go.
That nigga's gonna turn 14.
Bye, fuck you. I don't
get
need
a
you.
face tattoo. Like, fuck you.
100%.
But yeah, it'll be a piece of me is like, damn, that'll be fly.
You are considered by a lot of people as a very original human being, and yet you're very, very generous in terms of referencing the music you love. You love to talk about other people's music. You love to say, no, I was totally inspired by that. I was totally inspired by that. I've been really kind of confused and at times disappointed with modern life's relationship with inspiration versus plagiarism and this idea that we all have the same fucking notes.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I want to ask smart people about that and people who I admire like yourself about that as a creative and how you kind of walk the line between being inspired by something and then this kind of war on creative.
Yeah, dude, it's a weird thing because like, bro, I be so open and loud about the shit I love and that inspire me and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I think sometimes the problem is it doesn't go through people's filter. So that's when it gets weird. Like, listen, man, this album, for example, Don't Touch the Glass, I never called it a dance album. It's just some shit that I would love people to dance to because it's music that I would want to dance my body to. And that's all type of dance music on there. Some people hear the idea of dance music and they're like, oh, it's techno or deep house or it's this certain sound. Bro, if you grew up with black folk, Ring 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 is
that's Jerry Lewis to me.
Exactly, bro. Like they text me, bro, like this is crazy. That's that type of shit.
Yeah.
Bro, if you grew up in the South and you know New Orleans bounce, Don't Tap That Glass is New Orleans bounce.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so glad that he's admitting that the South, because he's from California. He's from LA. For him to admit that he's influenced by the South says a lot because a lot of people don't want to give South their just due. Metro Boomin just dropped an album. And a lot of people was like, oh, it sold this many amount this week and all this shit. And for me, it's just like, who gives a fuck really? It's about the sound and what it does and having fun and high and upbeat and not being depressed and low and this low vibrational shit. It's like move, dance. You know, that shit help you burn calories, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit keeps you healthy. When music is upbeat, it's the tempo of it. It's that's why different genres. At one point in time, hip hop was sampling other genres. And then we found our own identity as a whole, collectively, with everyone doing it, to the point where now people are copying hip hop. Now people are sampling hip hop. And it's almost like, on one hand, you can call it vulturism. You can call it people are copying. But nigga, it was a time for like 10, 15 years, nigga, we was stealing everybody else's shit. But the reason why we were doing that is because, in a sense, no one gave us anything. It was almost like this rebellious nature that we were building, that eventually everyone had to respect, and they started to go right along with it. You know what I'm saying? So,
don't you worry, baby. That's Atlanta base. That's Miami base. But some of these folks don't. They didn't grow up within that culture. Yeah. So, I'll take care of you. Someone could say that's a UK jungle record. And some people might be like, you can't dance to that, but that's dance music. Sucker free. If you grew up in Los Angeles with niggas in Dickies and white tees and chucks with the mower on them, that is a two-step record. Mm-hmm. That motherfucking Daz Dillinger was fucking, you feel me? That's all my interpretation of dance music, or music that you could dance to. And my take on Sucker Free is, that might be a DJ Quick Battle Cat type of thing. Mm. And that's just inspiration. That's going through my filter, my type of thing. It would suck if one of the niggas was like, hey, bro. Yes. That was, bro, I would be hurt. Nigga, I would not know what to do. I would just be stunned. Like, nigga, I love you. and you want $3 million.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
what? So I think when it has to go through your filter, and a lot of folks, sometimes it doesn't go through the filter. It do be Control C, Control V, blah, blah. And yeah, like, I don't know, it's such a weird fucking thing, dude. It's such a weird thing. I don't even know how to speak on it because it's so like that is the strongest, buffest, like, I work out, eat protein, gray area.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you got, on the flip side of that, you got this whole AI thing where they're just farming your IP. They're just farming your creative.
Yeah.
Man,
and niggas be cool with
this
this.
thing, man, I'm just gonna say it. I do not fucking get it. This guy sits here in a chair in a trade magazine saying music's too hard. Everyone should be entitled to make it. No one wants to learn how to play an instrument.
That's too bad for a white boy.
And then he's holding a bass guitar while he's saying it. Like, you do understand the fucking paradox here, right?
Like, bro, it's so, just suck, nigga. Just be like,
I got you.
I like music, but I couldn't make it. I'm whack, but I was good at coding. Do that, bro. Don't come over here, nigga. I can't shoot a motherfucking free throw.
Yeah.
So I'm not like, trying to do the shit because I wasn't naturally born 6'7" motherfucking foot tall trying to shoot a goddamn ball. And it's okay, nigga. Know your motherfucking place, bro. Or try your motherfucking best. Y'all, I am a terrible singer. Nigga, I suck at singing. I'm whack. I'm not a good singer. But I love it.
Yeah.
And I try my motherfucking best.
Yeah.
Some reason, these are my biggest records. So I keep doing it. I love. I'm not about to sit here and AI my voice for some shit that I'm not good at. I'm gonna just keep trying my motherfucking best and be pure at it.
Yeah.
This nigga got the basketball courts over here in motherfucking Rucker Park that ain't never gonna make it to the league because he fucking terrible, but guess what feeds his goddamn soul?
Loves to play.
That shit. So this nigga ain't about to go AI his motherfucking bones and wrist to go do the shit, because it's like, it's okay to kind of suck at shit, bro.
I'm just like, leave the arts alone. Like, this whole idea of
Leave
like,
the arts alone, nigga. I want no more potholes. And
yeah, that's right.
Nigga.
It's like the old person sitting on the end of the pier fishing, right? And the whole idea that you work your whole life just to go be the person on the end of the pier fishing. That's me playing a guitar. Don't make that easy for me.
Yeah,
Don't make the stuff I find hard easy for me so I have more time to play the fucking guitar.
Bro, I feel you preaching to the day. Gospel, if we put a beat under this nigga, what would that be, nigga? Gospel. I told y'all niggas that 5 minutes to the interview, nigga, that'd be gospel.
It drives me crazy, and
it really does.
And I have this thing of like, no one wants my opinion in this, and I'm too on the inside, and I need to just let like progress be progress. But fuck that.
And granted, listen, hey, it is some aspects where that shit is like when it's a tool used for certain shit. Again, like niggas is finding breast cancer like that with the shit. Like, nigga, that AI nigga doing that is incredible,
I'm
bro.
all for that.
Like, it's certain shit where I think that shit's useful. It's like, y'all gonna come to niggas wanting to draw and a snare first.
Can you imagine what it's gonna be like
when
when someone asks me to do my first conversation with somebody who has a number one hit, it's undeniable. They're gonna say to me, "Can you talk to this person?" I'm gonna be like, just out of fun, see what this is like. So tell me about the making of the song. Well, I put in, I typed in,
exactly.
I typed in Tyler the Creator
and
Beyonce and Justin Vernon, and it made the song.
How does he perform or she perform?
I really enjoyed talking to you today.
That was one of them. Fuck, I don't know what the other question was I have, so I feel like I gotta say, that was great.
Yeah, it was that.
What you been listening to?
Me? The Giveon record. You've heard the Giveon album?
No, I haven't been tapped in with much outside of clips right now.
That is
Do y'all know what that means to me, nigga? Do you know what a new Clips album means to me in 2025? Nigga, I am 34, bro. They put a new album out with, are you crazy? Bro, I am so lucky. And before the album came out, I was like, I'm so lucky. I'm so grateful and lucky that my favorites are still putting out music 20 years later. And it's good.
And you're on.
Do you know, dog, what? I hit push, I was like, yo, y'all in LA, I'm shooting a video. He's like, yeah, we'll pull up, I was like, all right, cool, y'all be out in 2 minutes. And I wasn't even supposed to be in the scene. I was just gonna get like a shot of them in it. By the way, the Stop Playing With Me videos it has like 4 other scenes where I perform in fucking blue and I'm running and all type of shit. But I ended up just cutting that one in the room with the speakers. But I wasn't supposed to be in the shot with them. I was just gonna just get a quick shot with them. And then he was like, bro, get in the shot with these niggas, bro. Don't be stupid. So I did that, and they just stood there. We didn't rehearse or nothing. They just stood there. I just pressed play, and I'm good with body shape and stuff. So I'm just, while I'm rapping, I'm watching their arm movements and knowing how to move through them. And when I saw it, bro, I was like, I told them, hey, y'all just look cool.
Yeah,
don't do anything. Just look bad.
Flawless, man. The contrast is so good.
Awesome.
Yeah,
oh,
it's so good.
bro,
So
I
good.
love them niggas, bro.
Yeah. You know, do you know when they say something really cool, which I always love to share when a conversation like this borders on kind of the idea of manifestation from being a fan to a friend to a collaborator and a peer, right? And you've been there and are that. This idea of hearing you, them in you, even subconsciously, that is kind of the gravitational pull, is that their music changed who you are at an informative point in your life. And then as you grow, they relate to you naturally because they hear a bit of you.
They hear it in there,
Right.
and like for real, like.
Because how else do you explain it? How else do you explain you go from the kid who's a fan to the video where it's just amazing?
No, it's crazy. I mean, it's easy to explain. I knew that would happen, but I'm still
when you
also
say that,
hyped and
when you
grateful.
say that, what do you mean? You need to.
Bro, I was like 11, like, oh, I can't wait to work with them. It's gonna be so sick. It's gonna be super cool. Hell have no fear. I can't wait. I can't wait. Da-da-da. So this ain't a shocker to me. Like, I was 11, like, that's gonna happen. But at the same time, I'm like, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love them. They shaped so much of my music and how I approach certain records. And that when they asked me to be on POV, man, like, I'll tell you right now, bro, I don't really get nervous about nothing. And that's not me trying to make myself seem holier than thou or nothing. I really just be like, fuck it, and go head first with shit. Even if I look crazy, I'm okay with being embarrassed, looking cringe, looking dumb. I'm okay with all of that. When Push was like, yo, hop on this. That is one time I was like, oh, I gotta try to write the best verse I can. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to do too little. Okay, I gotta have the right amount of punchlines. Okay.
Oh no, from here on out, I'll go back to my
Bro,
setup.
that verse took me, I think, 77 times to record. I could not nail it.
Yeah.
And I was about to text Push like, bro, I can't.
Yeah.
It's not working, and I don't want to. And I did it one last time, and it went through, bro. And I swear to God, when I did it and listened back, I put my hands up like this. I recorded that shit in Dublin, Ireland, on tour in fucking May, and I'm like, dog.
Is that the closest you got to in recent memory where you second-guessed yourself almost out of something? Where you got to the point where, because I know you talk about
I wouldn't even call it second guess.
like you broke the delusion of it, right?
Just the verses didn't land. Like, I know when the tone of my something lands. So I was just like, man, I'd rather not even sing no bullshit just for the headline. I'm like, I'd rather just not sing no bullshit. And I fucking nailed it. And I knew the verse was cool, but I was like, something just not. Went to go take a piss, took a bite of a cookie, came back,
nailed it.
And nailed it. And that shit was awesome. I'm stupid. And like, you gotta think, man, me and Lionel and Travis and Jack, like, we grew up listening to that. So I'm not with them when the album came out. I'm on tour. That came out, I was in Baltimore, and we just watched F1 with my boy Damson. Great movie, by the way. We get out, we listen, and the group text going up, like, they were like, bro, it was crazy. Press and play and like driving around and hearing your voice on a Clips album. Like, bro, I don't think folks know the weight that shit really got. Like, bro, I got Grammys, I got whips, I done done it all. That might be top 8 moments of my life. So thank you to Pusha, Malice, P, y'all, for real. Love y'all, down.
Do you say you love music more today than even you did when you discovered it for the first time?
Oh, it's never changed. It's the strongest, it's like the sun, bro. Love it to this day. Nothing more on this earth. I can sit here and talk music to y'all on some other shit for real. Greatest thing on earth. Greatest thing. What you want to talk about?
Nice.
We'll talk about someone posted Vivian Green the other day, and I was like, God damn it, she didn't get her just due. What we talking about? Ain't Nothing But Love, number 11 on that first album? What are we talking about? Y'all know who Vivian Green is? Bruh. Special. That whole pocket though. A lot of folks didn't get they due. Her, Van Hunt. So many folks from that pocket. Like, oh, please.
Who's around right now that you want more people to know about, that you love?
It's a few upcoming. This kid named Lean, Lim. He's from New York, and I feel I don't want to compare him and stuff because I don't know if I'm but it's like Max B over Stereolab chords. But like you could tell he be with like Dirty Skaters. So it's this like, and from New York. So it's this